The Volkswagen ID.CROSS represents a major step in Volkswagen's electric evolution. A compact electric SUV designed to make EV ownership more practical and affordable for everyday European drivers. From the moment you see it, the ID.CROSS gives off a sense of freshness and confidence. It's roughly 4.16 meters long, 1.84 meters wide, and 1.59 meters tall, which makes it compact and city-friendly but with enough presence to feel substantial on the road. The wheelbase of about 2.6 meters provides good interior space, and the design itself feels futuristic yet familiar. Exactly what you'd expect from Volkswagen's next generation of vehicles. The exterior design has a lot of personality. The ID.CROSS introduces a new design language called Pure Positive, which blends sharp geometric lines with soft, approachable curves. The front is defined by a continuous LED light bar connecting sleek headlamps that frame the illuminated VW logo. Its C-pillars feature 3 illuminated rectangles, giving it a signature nighttime look. Big alloy wheels up to 21 inches fill the arches, and the contrast between black pillars and body-colored panels adds to its bold stance. It's modern but friendly, a crossover that looks confident without trying too hard. Step inside and you'll find that the cabin feels like a digital living space rather than just a car interior. Volkswagen has emphasized minimalism and comfort here. You get a flat floor thanks to the electric platform, and it immediately makes the cabin feel airy and spacious. The ID.CROSS offers around 450 liters of boot space behind the rear seats, and even a small front trunk of about 25 liters. Perfect for small bags or charging cables. Fold down the rear seats and you get a completely flat-load floor, turning the car into a practical cargo hauler for weekend trips. The seats themselves are designed for long-haul comfort, with recycled eco-friendly materials, ambient lighting, and a lounge-style layout. In front of the driver sits an 11-inch digital cockpit display paired with a 13-inch infotainment touchscreen at the center. The interface feels clean and user-friendly, combining both touchscreen and physical controls. A welcome return for Volkswagen after feedback from users who wanted real buttons back. Expect features like wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, built-in navigation, and voice control. Underneath, the ID.CROSS is built on Volkswagen's MEB Plus platform, the next-generation modular EV architecture. It's designed to be efficient, safe, and flexible, allowing for different battery sizes and power outputs. The version shown so far is powered by a single front-mounted electric motor producing around 155 kilowatts, which translates to about 211 horsepower. That's enough to push the car up to a top speed of about 175 kilometers per hour, while delivering instant electric torque for quick city acceleration. Range is one of the big highlights. The ID.CROSS promises up to 420 kilometers on the WLTP cycle, which should be enough for several days of urban driving or a comfortable weekend road trip without recharging. Charging times haven't been officially confirmed, but given VW's platform updates, you can expect DC fast charging speeds around 130 kilowatts or more. That would mean roughly 10 to 80% charge in about 25 to 30 minutes at a fast charger. Volkswagen also plans to offer multiple trims with varying battery sizes, so the base version will be more affordable, but with a slightly lower range, while higher-end versions will come with longer range and faster charging. Interestingly, the ID.CROSS has been designed to handle real-world needs. It can tow up to 200 kilograms and has a drawbar load capacity of about 75 kilograms, which means light trailers or bike racks won't be a problem. In terms of ride quality, Volkswagen's electric cars have been known for their balance of comfort and stability, and the ID.CROSS aims to continue that. The weight of the battery low in the chassis gives it a stable, planted feel, while the suspension tuning prioritizes everyday comfort over sportiness. Noise insulation is also excellent, thanks to the silent electric powertrain and careful use of acoustic glass. Safety and technology are a major part of the package. Expect all the latest driver assistance systems, including adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and emergency braking. Higher trims are likely to offer Volkswagen's Travel Assist, which allows partial autonomous driving in traffic or on highways. Parking Assist, a 360-degree camera, and automatic updates via over-the-air software will round out the tech features. One of the biggest strengths of the ID.CROSS is its focus on accessibility. Volkswagen wants to make electric mobility available to more people, and that's reflected in the price strategy. The base model is expected to start around $28,000 to $30,000, putting it squarely in competition with the likes of the Peugeot E2008, Renault Megane E-Tech, and Kia Niro EV. More advanced versions with longer range or all-wheel drive options could climb up to around $38,000 to $40,000, depending on equipment. This pricing strategy makes the ID.CROSS one of the most interesting upcoming EVs in Europe, because it's positioned not as a luxury electric car, but as a mainstream, well-built, and practical option. Add to that Volkswagen's strong service network and brand reliability, and it becomes a compelling choice for first-time EV buyers. The launch timeline points to mid-2026 for the production model's debut, with deliveries starting later that year. By then, it will join Volkswagen's expanding electric lineup, sitting just below the ID.4 in size and price, effectively replacing what the petrol T-Cross used to represent in the VW lineup, but now in an electric form. Imagine driving it through a European city, quiet, responsive, with that instant electric torque. You glide through traffic silently, regenerative braking gently feeding power back into the battery. On the highway, adaptive cruise takes the strain out of long drives. You park, plug it in at home or a public charger, and it's ready again the next morning. That's the kind of experience Volkswagen wants the ID.CROSS to deliver. Electric mobility without compromise, stylish design without luxury car pricing, and real practicality for real life. There will, of course, be trade-offs. The base model will likely have a smaller battery and slower charging to keep costs low, and as with most EVs, range can drop significantly in cold weather or high-speed driving. But even so, the combination of thoughtful design, solid engineering, and a realistic price point makes the Volkswagen ID.CROSS one of the most anticipated compact EVs coming to Europe. In essence, this is Volkswagen returning to its roots, creating a people's car for a new electric age. Not a flashy tech toy, but a functional, beautiful, and attainable vehicle that could easily become one of Europe's most popular electric SUVs when it arrives.